All right, everyone. Mack Story back with you today for Chapter 9, Part 9 of 30, relative to my new book, Blue Collar Leadership and Culture, the 5 components for building high-performance teams. Today, we're still in the leadership development section. Chapter 9 is titled, Leadership Development Never Ends. Shouldn't have to say this, but trust me, I have to say it. Because there's a lot of people that they don't do any leadership development, much less that it never ends. I speak to leaders all across this country. Some of them have been in business 30, 40 years. And they've never studied leadership development. They've never taught their team of leaders leadership development. So for them, it's never even started. And I'm teaching, it never ends. The subtitle of this chapter is The Language of Leadership is Extremely Dynamic and Complex. Remember, I mentioned the definition of leadership is influence. So let me change that word and reread the subtitle. The language of influence is extremely dynamic and complex. Guarantee you understand that one. I want to share with you the opening quote from my wife, Rhea. She says, leadership is one of the most misunderstood words in the professional world, and perhaps in the personal development world. And I agree, leadership is complex. One way I try to help people understand how complex it is I compare it to the English language when I'm on stage speaking, to help people understand what they can't see, especially if they've never studied leadership. They don't have a clue what I'm talking about, but they know about the English language, so I can help paint them a picture. Imagine if I learned the 26 letters of the alphabet. Have I mastered the English language? Absolutely not. I don't even know any words. All I know are the letters. So now let's say I keep studying. I learn to put certain letters together to create words. And I did a Google search a while back, and it seems like there was 11 million plus words in the English language. So all these 26 letters can be turned into about 11 million words. If I know those 11 million words, I still don't necessarily know how to communicate. I got to start learning to put the words together into sentences. And then I've got to start putting those together into paragraphs. And then as I learn the language, I begin to be able to read between the words. When I'm speaking to someone, I can listen with my eyes and squint with my ears for hidden meaning in between the words. That's the way it is with leadership. Thousands and thousands and thousands of principles that fit together in all types of ways to create influence. And ultimately, it's based on our values. What influences one person may repel another person. Talk to you next time.